Hello, today I'll continue playing Death Road to Canada. For unknown reason, the first 5 minutes of my video clip has no audio. But don't fear, I have replaced it with generic music. Now this is much better. Let's get started. Say Ohio to Yuki, a girl who has the same perkin trait as Luigi. Following up with Yuki as Kurumi, an athlete who is kind of oblivious. I promised you all that I'll play these other modes too. But for now, it's rare characters time.
I don't think I could ever get tired of canned meat.
You know what I miss? A stick. Why? You'll see why. If I had a stick, I would have been able to gain a very special secret. But since I don't have it, we must keep ourselves safe instead. How convenient, we get to see what Godzilla has in store for us. Just when I'm about to say something, Kurumi decides to lift up a log and use it as her best weapon. I couldn't stand it as she was just being silly. Anyways, about Godzilla. She has some great strength, but her inability to carry more than one item is something that she can't deal with. At least she can use her claws. Remember this cabin? Let's get yelled at again while we steal their stuff.
Get out of my house!
Look at this, it's a spooky graveyard. Let's go and find out what's the ruckus. In this scary graveyard, you must find a shovel. Then head over to the 3 catacombs and open them all. In these tombs, it's guaranteed that you'll either get a character or a risky stat boost. Other than that, it's just full of zombies. We got ourselves a Grim Reaper. It'll grant us a great weapon and stats at the cost of near death. Instead of Yuki or Kurumi shaking hands with the Grim Reaper, we let Godzilla shake its hands instead. Due to Godzilla shaking hands with the Grim Reaper, it makes all zombies fall over as it gives her its personal scythe. Our car broke apart after meeting with Timothy Turn. Yuki believes that she can fix it and ends up failing instead. Right after that, we come across bandits. But little did they know that we have Godzilla on our side. After that, we come across a bear. Godzilla doesn't think much about a silly bear and attacks it with ease. Yuki and Kurumi suddenly developed a taste for canned food and ate up all of our food. Because of that, we are going to get dumpster food. A traitor group wanted our help against the bandits. I think it's time that Yuki can redeem herself. And surprise surprise, she actually pulled it off. What a mad lad. And now, we meet the skeleton master, Samadi. Because Godzilla is silly, we let Samadi turn her into a skeleton. Which made no change in appearance. Samadi is unique in a way. She always brings along a skeleton friend to help us fight. This makes this annoying mall battle a breeze. This is a bar. There is always a person just laying on the floor unconscious. So we poke her for some time. Her name is Eileen, and she's going to follow us. Let's see if she's worth.
Get out of here!
A lot of things happened and we have no food. Which means that this traitor camp means nothing to us. That includes Hink as well. Because we have no food, despair overwhelms us and everyone isn't happy. I initially thought that sleeping can gain moral, but that didn't change the fact that we have no food.
You imbecile!
After dealing with low morale, Yuki wants someone to leave from our group. It's quite obvious who I'd pick. And she's not completely satisfied by it. Not only was Yuki angry, but Godzilla started to roar out her emotions. The other two just ignores her somehow. Suddenly, Godzilla had enough of Yuki's rants and demands for someone to leave. Yuki pretends to not know what's happening and talk her down instead. In the end, Yuki manages to save everyone's day. After 30 minutes of regaining our team spirit, we got 60 food and without our car. There wasn't anything interesting except for this pyromaniac guy. We bring him along with us instead. That horde battle stage was smaller than usual. Going in circles was a challenge. But now we're near the end. Let's get it done. I was hoping that my flamethrower can be able to help, but these beavers and mounties were acting silly around it. Yes, use that healing spray, Yuki. And now our mechanics mountie decides to go to the corner. What a jerk. At last, we made it. Now let's see how our survivors are doing in Canada. First is Yuki, her stats just made her helpful in every way possible. Except how she was a jerk and pretends to not know about it. Next is Kurumi, she was quiet but helped us when needed. Also she was very calm. Finally, we have the pyromaniac. He had a nice flamethrower and burned some of the residents guarding Canada. Oh well. Let's not forget about Godzilla. She was the MVP of this group. Except for Samadi. Her skeleton friend was better than anyone else. So what truly happened to them in the end? The pyromaniac burnt an ice lake and fell in. Everyone else laughed. Today was a good day. Hopefully, we'll encounter the top secret one day. See you all next time.